Hey Crush, here's your first video of the week. Hope you had a great weekend and hope to see a lot of you this week. Two announcements really quick. One, remember this Saturday, we're only going to be at the incline at 10 a.m., the mini incline, the one in Castle Rock, not the one in Manitou Springs, the little incline. If you plan on coming to that, anybody's welcome, family, friends, whoever you want is more than welcome to come. Please RSVP on the whiteboard back there. That way I can bring enough stuff. I've kind of a workout in mind, but it largely depends on, at least what I'm going to bring down there, depends on how many people are going to be there, who's going to come. We'll definitely use the steps quite a bit, but we're also going to use like a big field over there too. We're going to use that as well. We'll work out it's going to be a long workout. You're going to earn some beer because afterwards we will go to 105 West Brewery and have some beer. It's the second Crush hangout. I know it's kind of far. But it's kind of, obviously next to the incline there. It's really close to the incline. Come to that if you want to come come down and hang out and have a beer. Usually 105 West has a food truck out front. Have some food, hang out, and have a good time. Announcement number 2, our new shirts are in. The Wage Against Hope, the pancreatic cancer shirts are in. I think they turned out really great. The muscle crops and the tank tops ended up being like a really dark black color more than the light gray like the men's tanks. I think they look amazing. I think they're some of the best looking shirts we got yet. Anyway, they're in stock. Please Venmo me the $40 for the shirts or bring cash. That's how I'm taking that. And then I'd love to get this wrapped up this week, get them all distributed, get them to everybody, collect everything so I can make the donation to pancreatic cancer research and wrap that up. We're gonna end up donating like 1,100 bucks. So it's pretty good. We're gonna get well over the $1,000 goal thanks to some donations from other folks. But bring me the shirt or bring me the money. I have the shirts. I'd love to hand them out. All right, today we are gonna do some tempo back squats. We're gonna warm up. A tempo back squat, for those that haven't done it before, requires you to move up or down or have a pause at the bottom to a tempo. So today we're gonna do 5x5 back squats with a 5-second descent. So we're gonna go over here to the rack, warm up to about 50% of your 1 rep max. I would start there. I would start pretty light because a 5-second descent is gonna be pretty challenging. It's gonna be very challenging, especially for 5 reps. So you go over there. Once you get to 50%, we'll just give like 20 minutes to get it done. We'll have plenty of time today to do all the work. You'll get on there, rack it, and then as you go to squat, I would love to have somebody watching the clock and counting your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We hit that when they say 5. That's when you hit the bottom of the squat. It's not a really quick to about midway, and then you kind of hang out there, and then you drop the last little bit. It's trying to really control that squat for 5 seconds down. Now there's 2 good reasons why we do tempo squats. One, it will build strength. The time under tension, even at a lighter weight, will build strength. It's a great way to build strength without putting your spine under a really heavy load. You will get stronger from it. Second reason is this is a great time to work on your squat form. As you're going down in that 5 seconds, you can think about, are my knees going out? Where's the weight in my feet? This is a great thing I've talked to a lot of people about in the last couple of weeks, is where's the weight in your feet? Now we scream in here heels, heels, heels a lot, trying to get you off your toes. That's not to say you shouldn't be using your toes when you squat. We should be using the toes. You should be grabbing the ground with your toes and trying to take that floor and rip it apart. Like you're trying to pull it and rip it apart. So what you should be feeling as you squat is as you drive those knees out, that's gonna engage your glutes and your posterior chain. As you drive those out, that's gonna help that. But at the same time, I think about taking my big toe and driving that into the ground. And if I drive my knees out and at the same time drive my big toe into the ground, I really create good, firm grip of the ground with my feet. And doing that will help you squat more. Not that I squat a lot, but that'll help you squat more. So when I say no toe, or I don't want you on your toes, it means I don't want you with the majority of the weight of your body on your toes. That's bad for your knees. It's not to say you should not be using your toes and not be on your toes. Ideally, the weight in the squat is evenly across your entire foot, not towards the heels, not towards the toes, across the entire foot. So as you're squatting, as you're doing these tempo squats, think about driving those knees out, and as you drive those knees out, push that big toe on the ground, and that'll kind of create that tension in the bottom and try to spread the ground apart if you will, and that'll just create more tension in your body and help you squat more. So the tempo squats are gonna help you build strength, and they're a great time just to work on that form and practice that. We're doing 50% of your 1 rep max, which is gonna be pretty light weight-wise, but the 5-second down is gonna be pretty tough. All right, we're done with that. We'll put the weights away, and we're gonna do a workout that you can thank Carly Rauchek for, because she was the one that brought it to my attention. It's probably been like a month or month and a half ago. I think she was prepping for Murph or right after Murph, and she found this workout with the weight vest. I thought it sounded fun, so we're gonna do it today. Every minute on the minute for competition or performance, we're gonna start with the run. So every minute on the minute, you're gonna run 100 meters, come inside and do as many burpees as you can the remainder of that minute. The next minute, you hop on the rig and do 10 pull-ups, and the remainder of that minute, you'll do as many burpees as you can. Go back and forth for 5 total rounds. 100-meter run, as many burpees, 10 pull-ups, as many burpees. And your score today is your total number of burpees completed. So competition, to RX competition, you must wear a weight vest today. 2014 for the weight vest. Performance is no vest, and for fitness, we're gonna flip it, so that way there's people that are be on their first minute. If you're doing fitness, your first minute you can do 10 jumping pull-ups? Yeah, jumping pull-ups, and then the remainder of time burpees. And the next minute you'll go out and run. So competition performance will start with running, fitness will start with pull-ups. But both are pull-ups and then max burpees in the remainder of the time. Your score is burpees. This is definitely one of those kind of workouts that it could be really, really bad, or if you kind of pace it and don't really push, it won't be that bad. So it's up to you how hard this workout hurts. It could be a bad one. Have a good Monday.